The Surface Go is pretty cool. Mostly. The Surface Go has already been covered to death, and my stance on the device is fairly similar to Techno Buffalo's, link in the description. One thing Mr. Buffalo mentions in his video is that he can't think who the tablet is for. My first thought when I saw the Surface Go was for digital artists who aren't quite making a living off of their art yet. For $400, more on that asterisk later, you get a competent tablet, access to one of the best styluses that isn't a Wacom stylus, a great screen, and Windows 10, all wrapped in a beautiful magnesium chassis. It even comes in different flavors: blueberry, raspberry, metal berry. Surface products are also well known for their build quality. That magnesium chassis is more than just for show. I've had my Surface Pro 3 for a few years now, and it barely has a scratch on it. Minus what my parrots have managed to chew on, but I don't imagine that's a problem for everyone. Compare that damage resistance to the phone that you got last month. If you think you want a budget MacBook for school, but you plan on using the Microsoft Office suite, you're another perfect demographic for this laptop. Supposedly. My first objection is that the Surface Go ships with Windows 10s, which only runs programs from the Microsoft Store. Not a huge deal unless you go to install your animation or paint app of choice, the one program that the target audience needs, and you're out of luck. Unless you can figure out how to upgrade to Windows 10, the regular version, which I hear is free for now, and makes me wonder why the Surface ships with 10s at all. My other gripe is actually supposed to be the selling point. The price. The tablet is only $400, unless you want a keyboard to go with that laptop. Now it's $500. You want the stylus? $600. You want more than 64 gigs of storage? You could get a micro SD, throw 200 gigs in there for another $60. But if you want 8 gigs of RAM, mandatory if you use more than 3 Chrome tabs at a time, then you'll have to spring for the highest end Surface Go, bringing your total for the 3 accessories and the tablet up to $810 plus shipping. Or, right now, you could get the step-up Surface Pro with 128 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM, and an i5 for $10 less. But then you'd have to buy the keyboard, the pencil. The problem with the Surface Go isn't that it doesn't have a target audience or that it's not a good device. The problem is that it doesn't follow through on its promise. The promise of an inexpensive, premium experience. Nobody expects it to keep pace with a $1,000 laptop. Or nobody did until it cost nearly that. This has been WhiskersTech, and remember to always use salt in your gaming.